So I love talking about the liver, and I usually offer a liver cleanse at least twice a year, spring and fall. I'm gonna do it myself, but I didn't do one this fall. Not quite sure why, but I'm still doing liver loving things and focusing on taking care of my liver. Your liver doesn't just detox. Your liver is a command center for hormone balancing, blood sugar regulation, inflammation control, and so many other things that we'll talk about. When your liver is overloaded, you may not feel it. Maybe you do. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, you may have heard of that, is one of the fastest growing diagnoses out there right now. So we need to be paying attention to the liver, even if you don't have autoimmune disease. But when our liver's overloaded, everything downstream struggles. Our hormones get stuck, our toxins recirculate, our energy crashes, and our immune system stays on edge and keeps antibodies elevated. So today I'm going to talk about how to love your liver. I have a YouTube masterclass called Love Your Liver in my YouTube. So Google that. You can check that out. Maybe I can tag it at the end of this video. So we don't need more cleanses or anything extreme, though those can be helpful at certain times with some guidance. We can love our liver with real food and with simple habits. And those help our liver to do what it is already supposed to do. So let me know in the comments if you've ever felt sluggish or foggy or stuck, because that's your liver asking for support. So if you don't know me, I'm Jen. I'm a whole food plant-based culinary coach, a health educator, and I love the liver. I teach women with autoimmune thyroid issues and adrenal fatigue how to rebalance their hormones, calm inflammation, and restore energy through food and daily routines. I help people to reverse their illnesses. And one of the biggest turning points in my own healing journey came when I stopped thinking of detox as a 3-day juice cleanse. So those can be helpful. We learned a lot about those at the School of Natural Healing and at the Living Foods Institute. I've been to lots of schools. And we started seeing that there are other things that we can do as part of an everyday process that can really care for the liver. So your liver is one of the hardest working organs in your body. It's kind of like your own little chemical lab inside. It filters every bite of food, every hormone, every emotion, everything that's coming into your body. So, well, that's not exactly true because your smells, there's a direct link to your brain. And so we might be missing a few, but pretty much everything that's coming in. So here's what it's juggling daily. It's breaking down excess estrogen and hormones. Ever heard of estrogen dominance? Your liver is in charge. Filtering toxins from your food, from your water, from your environment, regulating blood sugar between meals, converting thyroid hormone from its inactive T4 to active T3, storing key nutrients like vitamin A, D, E, K, and B12. If our liver gets overloaded because we're under too much stress, chronic stress, sugar, alcohol, medications, environmental toxins, there's a traffic jam that goes on. The body cannot move toxins or hormones out fast enough, and then our symptoms start to build up. And that creates more inflammation and more danger in your body. So our liver sends us signals regularly. If you're feeling puffy or bloated, I know when mine strains, my face gets puffy, my eyes get puffy. Fatigue, especially in the morning, that can be due to chronic stress, but if you're under chronic stress, that's affecting your liver. Headaches, definitely involved with the liver. Irritability, mood swings, skin breakouts, itchy rashes, hormone swings, PMS, hot flashes, constipation, poor digestion, they're all connected to the liver. These are the ways your body says, help, I need to clear what's going on. We need to pay attention and listen to our liver. So when I was recovering from Graves' disease and thyroid disease, yes, I had Graves, had radioactive iodine. It swapped me to Hashimoto's. It was a disaster. You can read my stories or listen to my story elsewhere. My liver was in survival mode. I was eating the right foods, I'll put that in quotes, but I was still sluggish and moody and inflamed. And so once I learned to focus on liver-loving foods, cruciferous vegetables, I say these every week, don't I? Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, all the different cabbages, turnips, radishes, all of those wonderful cruciferous vegetables, lemon, if you tolerate it, garlic, herbs and spices, and staying well hydrated. All of those things helped me and my body. My energy went up. I no longer had those heavy legs. Have any of you experienced heavy legs? Let me know in the comments. My skin cleared up. I also had a horrible rash at one time. My digestion finally worked the way it was supposed to. It's amazing when you don't have it working in tune and all of a sudden your digestion works in tune and it's like, wow, this feels amazing. That's when I realized we don't need to clean everything out. We have to focus on restoring the body, restoring the liver, and providing what it needs. Start with hydration. With that, I'm going to take a sip of my water. Hmm. Starting your day with warm water or an herbal tea that can help wake up the bile flow and support our detox enzymes. We fast overnight. It's a dry fast. Dry fasting's not healthy for the body, so we want to really boost our hydration first thing in the morning. Eat those cruciferous vegetables every single day. Rotate them. Broccoli, kale, cauliflower, arugula. I forgot to mention those. All those help us to process estrogen and toxins safely. Adding in those bitter foods and herbs. So here in the US, we don't really eat a lot of bitter foods. Dandelion, arugula, artichoke, turmeric, those can all help stimulate bile, which helps with hormone clearance. Avoid overload foods, sugar, refined oils, processed foods. It's like a broken record here, right? Those things congest the liver and block our detox pathways. So, like, we needed another reason not to eat those foods. Eat enough fiber. Fiber is only in plant foods, so eating lots of plant foods. On another one of these videos, I talked about how important it is to eat at least 30 different plant foods a week. Can you do that? Look at your grocery list. Do you even have that many on your grocery list? Look in your grocery cart. Do you have all the colors? Those things are very important for binding toxins and estrogen for elimination. If we don't have things to bind to those hormones, then they go back into our bloodstream and recirculate. Move and sweat. We have to contract our muscles to move our lymph. We need to sweat. Our sweating helps to remove a lot of toxins. Our liver will hand toxins off to our lymph system, and then our skin and our breath, even our breath, when you breathe out, your exhale, you're letting things out of the body that don't belong. So we have to move and sweat. Rest and sleep. Give yourself enough time in the bed to actually get good quality sleep. Your liver does its best repair at night. We rest to digest, we rest to repair. So you have to sleep. Get sleep. So when I created my liver cleanse, remember I used to do a 14-day liver cleanse in the spring and the fall. It will come back soon. I don't know when. But I had stubborn fatigue and hormone swings, and that's why I created it. My diet was clean, but I wasn't supporting the liver. I added in daily cruciferous. I still eat that. You can see that on my Instagram post. I added in water with lemon first thing in the morning, warm, not cold. I replaced my afternoon coffee with herbal liver and tonic tea. I actually have a tea in my water here. And within weeks, my mood improved, my energy lifted, and my antibodies lowered. Now, these are things that we can do day in and day out. We don't have to do a liver cleanse to add those things in. They are safe to do every day. This is what happens when our liver isn't just surviving. We can start feeling good. If your liver's asking for love, this is your reminder to add in these different simple steps. It's something that our body handles 24/7, and it's our job to support it. So inside the Culinary Healing Circle, we talk a lot about detox. We even went through a whole book on detox in our book club. And the replay is available inside the digital library. We have a whole digital library of master classes and recipes and videos. Inside, we focus on cleansing through food and lifestyle, balancing hormones, restoring balance and energy. So join us if you're ready to start loving your liver daily at www. You don't even have to do that anymore, do you? You can just put in culinaryhealingcircle.com. Your liver needs love and consistency. When you nourish it, it nourishes you right back. So share this with a friend who's ready to give her liver some love, or with somebody who doesn't even know their liver needs their love. Share it with them, comment below, and let me know what you'd like to hear in the next video.